My name is Melissa Palma.
Hi, I'm Matt. My name is Rodolfo Palma.
Hi, I'm Jeff Brown.
I'm Mary. Little Lake Free School is a democratic free school, which means we really value diversity, community, and responsibility. We believe that every child should be able to determine their own course of study and be involved with their community. The Little Lake Free School is really child-driven. It's around student-directed learning. It's not coercive. We will offer classes, but they're not mandatory.
If a student has a particular interest, strong interest in a particular area, we'll allow that student to explore that area as much as he or she would want to. So we're here to support their passion.
In most schools, the only choice is between obeying and not obeying, which isn't really much of a choice at all. We want to grant the kids the agency and the ownership to actually take control of their lives and trust that they actually know what they're doing, because after all, they did learn so much in the first few years of their lives.
We went around when we were looking for schools for our child. The thing that I asked every single school was, what is the goal student? What is the student that the school wants to produce? Every school, from the poorest to the richest, to almost to all but one or two of the most alternative schools, had a very similar goal. The principals were answering quite eloquently that the goal student of their school was a student that was prepared to the next step, a student that was prepared for college eventually, a student that was eventually afterwards prepared for a job, a student that could pass tests, that could take exams, that knew how to follow orders, that was compliant in class, could sit still, and essentially was a good worker. We want to change that. We want to really focus on the other way around. And the only way that we found for students to really become independent, thoughtful, democratic thinkers that are active citizens isn't to have a curriculum from up on high, but it's for the students to decide themselves. They need to practice these things.
As a parent and as an educator, I am thrilled for this school to be in place for my children. This year I've been homeschooling because I went to all the different orientations at traditional schools and just knew it was not a good fit. And now I can see that creating this school is going to be really fantastic for my own children, and will allow them to become the people who I know that they are and who they want to be, with only positive encouragement from adults. What we need is supplies. Like, I want gardening supplies, art supplies, music supplies, tons of books. We need sofas and chairs and easels, and we're starting from scratch. So anything that you can do to give money or time, supplies would be fantastic. And then we also really value diversity of income levels. So we want to not have to turn anyone away at all for the school. So even if you wanted to specifically give money to a scholarship fund, then that would make it possible for a couple of families to come that might not otherwise be able to afford it, even though we are very affordable, because that's a value of ours. Thank you.